10 minutes left here, guys. Let's go on our last topic, which is a really cool topic. And it's a topic that we're going to discuss about Iranians, a metal band, good people. I support them.
Yes.
I don't think they should be killed.
Saw this, actually.
It's really good. It's a really good topic. And I'm going to, hold on, I got a burp.
And the music isn't that bad.
No, it's really good.
That's pretty fucking good.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play a sample. I got a sample lined up. Hercules. It's like, oh my god, whatever. All right, guys, let's get into this. Topic number 5 is Iranian musicians jailed, facing possible execution for playing metal music. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Which sounds funny in itself, but it's not.
It is, Roy. So I got a little statement here, a little article. As an American, I sometimes forget how productive heavy metal as an art form could be, particularly in less secular countries. Iran, of course. Everybody talks about freedom of speech in this time country, I don't know what that means, and some would lead you to believe we are losing that freedom. But last time I checked, nobody in this country is facing potential death, I guess he means America, just for being in a metal band. That's exactly what's happening to a Iranian band named Confess. Members, I'm not even going to pronounce the members' names. Both men were arrested by the Army of Guardians of Islamic Revolution and are facing charges of blasphemy, advertising against the system, running an illegal and underground band and record label producing music considered to be satanic, writing anti-religious lyrics, and granting interviews to forbidden foreign radio stations. These series charges resulted in 2 band members aged 23 and 21 sitting in solitary since last November until finally making bail on February 5th, paying the equivalent of $30,000 US. The musicians are lured up, which is good, and they could face up to a minimum of 6 months to 6 years in prison and worse. If they are found guilty of blasphemy charge, they could be executed. It's easy to see how they could be charged with blasphemy, especially when they have a song named I Am Your God. And I'm going to play that song right now. Here we go. Metalheads out there, let's go.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger.
I'm playing
and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, turn it up. Anthony is digging this right now.
The point of this music is that it's not bad.
Shit's good.
God, all right, turn it down.
Now I'm playing it, hold on. 30 more seconds.
Yeah, just turn it down.
It's just pretty good, man. Look, Anthony's like,
Slipknot.
Anthony's like, oh, dude, no more.
I can only put up with so much. I mean,
it's pretty well produced. I'm a producer.
Yes, it is.
It's well produced.
Yes, I will agree with that.
It's well produced, man. Good shit, man.
Yes,
but
it is.
That's shit we got to deal with, man. These other countries that are run by theocracy,
Okay, so the point of the story was that song you just heard was by a bunch of like death metal Iranians.
Correct.
And they are now facing the death penalty.
Could be, yeah. I'm like they're facing a minimum of 6 months to 6 years in prison for blasphemy charges, dude.
No, the blasphemy charges could have them with the death penalty.
Yeah,
Just for the
yeah.
blasphemy charges is equal to the death penalty. All the other stuff with record producing and doing interviews, things like that.
It's
those
like underground,
the
yeah.
smaller fines.
Yeah, so if they're found guilty of like promoting underground stuff and holding these underground, gatherings and shit like that, and going, outside and talking to these reporters, yeah, it's 6 months to 6 years. That's minimum that they're looking at right now,
Yeah,
dude.
but playing
Blasphemy, of course,
it,
by that
Jesus.
song, Blasphemy, Iran.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I wouldn't,
they're probably
wouldn't
looking
give
at it.
1 month for that one.
It shouldn't be nothing.
I look at it.
It's called freedom, dude. It's called
Yeah,
liberty.
I look at it as that's one of the things that we
Well, you
hold
would,
dear
Anthony,
in
I'm
the
sorry, I got
states
that.
is freedom of speech. They don't have that kind of law there, and the way I look at it is music, no matter what kind of music it is the ultimate form of free expression. It's the ultimate form of getting your voice out there if you can't just speak or write a blog. But apparently, Allah is too fucking fragile to to take on any type of criticism, whether it's through heavy music or anything else. And I mean, this is just one of those examples, and it hits close to home for me as a metalhead because if you didn't have religion, you wouldn't have metal. That's basically how you lay it down. And this group called the Army of the Guardians of the Islamic Revolution.
Yeah.
It's a division of the Iranian army to uphold Islamic standards.
Correct.
It's so fucking fragile that you need a section of your military
It's pretty
to
bad.
hold that shit up.
It's a great point.
I mean, it's
That's a great
bullshit.
point.
I mean, all that we can do, I mean, we can't exactly send them money, but all we can do is at least spread the word that these guys are just making music. That's all they're doing.
That's all it is, man. Expressing
Yeah.
their feelings and their viewpoints and just having a good time doing it. And that's what it's about. That's what freedom's about. That's what being liberated is all about. You can express yourself and just have a good time doing it. And this is these topics that I love talking about. I don't care if they're Muslims. I don't care if they fucking practice Islam. I don't care, but it's about freedom. They're not really harming anybody. They were never jailed. I'm sure they didn't do anything. I'm sure they're not out there killing people in the name of the religion. They're just having a fun time and expressing themselves through metal. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yes.
So
I mean, it's your own
Anthony's like,
personal
I
way of
guess.
expression, and if that's the way they do it, then of course on my end, I'm like, fuck yeah, but do it however you want. And I commend these guys for taking that stand because they knew what kind of shit they would get into for it.
Anthony, what happened if this was the equivalent to Oasis in fucking Iran? You would like to talk about that, wouldn't you?
Oasis.
If Tom York was in Iran,
Did you just say Oasis?
Oasis.
hey, here's another way. If Tom York was in Iran,
Yeah.
Oh,
He would put down a major guitar riff, and it would just go, and it would just defeat everybody.
Oh
I mean,
God.
what the fuck? No, I mean, Jesus Christ. It annoys me that we are talking about this. And not between me and you, guys. I mean, it does annoy me because I've been there, done that for the last 10 years without having to talk about it on a blog or a video thing or whatever. It annoys the fuck out of me because it's there all day long. And if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to see how, if you live in a Muslim majority country, you're going to be in trouble.
yeah,
I don't care what you say. I don't give a shit what you say. You're going to be in trouble.
Well, that's
you
why
can
we
live in
got-
Canada. You can live in fucking wherever you want to live. You will have problems.
But
another
Anthony,
example
hold on.
is-
Anthony, this is why we talk about these theocratic nations. That's why we talk so negative about Islam and Muslims that adhere to such Islamic
Joe,
law.
I don't know
This
how
is
to sort it out.
we got to talk about it. I'm like, to sort it out. I don't think we can talk. I don't think we're going to sort it out here on a small fucking network. I don't think that's going to fucking happen. But we can actually, we can actually promote reason to people. People that need to open up and talk about this shit. Other YouTubers out there, other people on Twitter or Skype or not Skype, but other social media. This is what it's
main
about.
thing would be
is people need to open up. This is the problem we're having in the atheist community. I mean, Meridian Frost just had a fucking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Meridian Frost just held a fucking live show where all of a sudden he's coming out of fucking woodworks, doing live shows, talking
I
about
see
Islam
that
and shit like
shit,
that.
man.
Now all of a sudden, now he's going to talk about
Absolutely.
Islam. But I think it's people like us that are starting to talk about these issues, the important issues in the world, that we have other YouTubers, other people that have larger followings. All of a sudden, I just want to talk about this now. When we've been talking about this shit for almost a year now.
I will,
or even
I
more
will,
with many people.
I will talk about Islam all day fucking long. If I
Yeah,
have
well,
to,
it's good. It's
because I
good.
know all about it. Now,
I
Meridian Frost, I know who that guy is. I know who that guy is.
I have known for 5
He was
years
the
now,
guy. Well, no, he was the guy on that fucking chat thing that everybody raided the other day,
Yeah.
which was fantastic.
Oh, he got
If
ripped
never
apart with
checked it
fucking
out.
Steve Shives.
Seriously, just there is a video. There is a video there of just his chat. It's not by him. It's somebody else.
The
know,
chat, the
it's-
chat
I
room was
missed that.
fucking
Damn it.
fun as shit. the
No,
other
no,
night,
no,
man. That
no.
was fun.
Seriously,
going
watch the
going going back to the metal band is
Oh, go ahead.
there's
Go back to
if
the
you look
metal
at the
band.
tour dates of all like your major musicians, not just metal but just major musicians, their tour schedules, if they have a world tour, won't even touch the Middle Eastern countries because they run that risk of
Yeah,
going in. and
why
not-
would you?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I'm a firm believer that if you want to spread your music out, spread it fucking everywhere. You know, and
Yeah,
you know,
but not,
and
not,
I
not to
figured-
Islamic countries.
oh no, but I mean, if enough of us get out there and get talking, man, something's bound to happen.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's what activism is all about. It's about
Yeah.
talking about, and I think us talking about Islam and every other people or every other people talking about Islam, it's making people like Meridian Frost want to talk about it. Tommy from the Bronx starting to talk about it. Other people
Even on a
starting to talk
small
about
scale,
it. Now, Steve Shives, on the other hand, he's on the opposite side of the spectrum when it comes to this
Yeah,
fucking
well,
shit.
it's-
He's just scared, man. That's all
he
that
hates-
is. The way I see it, he's just fucking scared.
Why should I
To
punch
say,
up? I
to say-
shouldn't
to sit
punch
there
up.
and say that, oh, well, I don't know enough about it to fucking talk about it. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
that's
here. If
fucked
you
up.
see fucked up shit that they're doing, and it's based off their religion, you should talk about it.
Exactly. All right, let's take this over to the after show real quick, guys. I got a couple of people
Sorry,
coming in and joining us. It's gonna be a fun time. We'll do about a half an hour, I guess, real quick. Anthony,
Yes, sir.
you're gonna stick around, man. You have to stick around for at least a half an hour, man.
Can I go pee? And do
Yeah,
shit
of course.
And do shit with my wife.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. I'm like, we're gonna take
Yeah.
about a 5-10 minute break here. So go do what you gotta do, brother.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be like 10-15 minutes.
All right, I see Devin's still in the room. Devin Tracy, if you
He's
want
a
to come in.
motherfucker. Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
Damn.
Ignore that motherfucker.
We already got one.
Damn.
Listen. There's only one way to get rid of Devon. Ignore him.
I gotta give a quick. Yeah, I gotta give a quick. I gotta give a quick.
We've already got one bald guy in here.
All right, Patreon shout outs. This is going to be on iTunes, so you get to hear your name forever until whenever iTunes closes down. Duct Tape just pledged $2 to us tonight. A show. Thank you very much.
Give me all your money, please.
And TC Charles just editor pledged to 40, which is the King Cripple. $40 a show. Thank you guys very much. And we're gonna have
Yeah, I want to. Right, okay, I want to talk to the guy that's given me so much money for no reason whatsoever. I want to talk to that guy and I find out why he's giving me some money.
Well, he's in our Skype chat, man. So if you pledge more than $10, you're in our Skype group, so you can
I
chat
get
with him
that.
there.
I get that. I just don't understand why anybody wants to give me any money.
He loves people that can walk.
Dude, our two top
Saying, I don't know.
our two top pledgers used to be $60 a month, and I think James
I get that,
Scooptula
I
used to
get
do
that, I
like
get that,
20
pal.
or
I
25
get
or
that.
something like that. So
Anyway,
people just love us, man. We're just that fucking awesome, man. I put a lot of time in this show, people, and I'm not trying to
I know
pat
you do.
myself on the
Yes,
shot.
Joe does put an absolute
Production,
massive amount of time in the
and
show,
it's just a
and
lot
nobody
of fucking work,
appreciates it.
man.
Nobody appreciates it.
No, not
whatsoever.
nobody. A lot of people do actually appreciate it. There's no.
Well, a
fucking
lot
doubt.
of people don't appreciate it, and they.
But a lot of
fucking
people
shit.
don't appreciate it. Okay.
So follow Skeptic Fence on Twitter,
Twitter.
please.
More
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
on
serious.
YouTube.
I
Hey,
mean,
you are, I know
follow
you
this
are.
guy. I mean, this guy's like honest, and
follow
he does
us.
what he does. I mean,
Follow us. Follow us. That's what it's
Hey,
about.
and a big shout out to the non-believer, the
He's
anti-regressive
coming.
bulldog. I fucking love that.
He's a
dude.
good guy. He's coming on the after show with us, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he's coming
nice.
on, man. He's coming on with us, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. So I like that guy a lot. So he just came out with his he's like, that's right, I'm gonna be part of it.
his name is David. His name is David.
Yeah, David's
and
a good
he's
guy.
He's a fucking awesome dude.
Yeah, he just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, man. So go check
Yes,
him
he
out.
did.
David,
That's why he's so awesome.
yeah, David, feel free to post your link here to YouTube, and we're gonna take a little 5-minute break here, 10-minute break at the most, and we'll get these
10,
people.
10.
Anthony's like 10, please. All right, let's take a 10-minute break, guys. I'll play a couple songs, 2 or 3 songs, and I'll get set up here.
Don't
in the
invite
after show.
Devon back though. Just ban
No, I want him to come in if he's still awake.
and Lalo. I could fucking ban Lalo as well.
Lalo's busy.
Oh,
man.
where's Lalo?
No,
He's
no,
a big
is he
name
here?
now. He's busy.
Ban that fucking guy.
Is he
Just
here?
ban Lalo, ban Devin.
He's better than us because he got to talk with Dave Rubin. Yeah.
I don't care. Just fucking
He's
ban
bigger than us now.